Welcome back, everyone. Hope y'all are having an amazing Sunday. It is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Dad, if you're watching, love you. Today's video, we did not get in the woods this weekend. We actually went camping, tried to get the boat in the water, but unfortunately, with all the rain that we've had, it just wasn't happening. But luckily our campground's got a pool, so we went to the pool, enjoyed the pool all day. Just had a great weekend. It was a nice little break, but hopefully we do have some pretty awesome trips planned here in the near future, so we're going to get you some more riding content. We'll check out some more parks. But on today's episode, we are going to tear into the 21 Maverick Sport XMR. I'll go around it a little bit and give you a little overview of what it's like and what we're getting ready to do to it. I think you guys will enjoy it, and for any of you out there looking to maybe widen it out a little bit, you're going to want to follow along. Stay tuned. We'll get it in the shop here and get wrenching on it. All right, here we go. There she sits. Like I said, I'm sure you guys have seen this one in some of the previous videos, but it's 21 Maverick Sport XMR. In my opinion, probably one of the most underrated buggies out there. This thing is a beast. I mean, from factory, you got, look at those A-arms. I mean, those things are beefy. Already high clearanced, got the uppers are already beefed up. Got the Fox shocks straight from factory. Got the snorkel kit, of course. This thing is pushing like 101 horse. Very, very nice. Right off the showroom floor. Fox shocks in the back. Got the A-arms. I mean, as we all know, suspension is key on these things, and this baby's set up. Of course, this thing's got a few extras. Got the back glass put on it. Got the these are the factory Can Am uppers, which are real nice, especially in the wintertime. Gotta love the color combo. Love the green and the black. This on a Defender, this color didn't come out until, I believe it was 2020 when they switched that over. That's why my 19 is still the yellow and black, but I do like the green better. And like I said, this thing's a beast. And today, what we're gonna do, and I'll get you a tape measure out. Not sure how wide. It's still sitting on the stock wheels, which I believe this is a 5.2 offset. I don't think it's a 6.1. Pretty sure it's a 5.2, but it does have 30 by 14 by, or 30 by 10 by 14 system 3s all the way around it. But as you can tell from, maybe I can get a good angle here, factory Can Am, that makes it look worse. But anyways, factory Can Am in the rear is an inch narrower than they are in the front. Let me see if I can shoot it from this angle. I got the steering wheel turned a little bit. That's what's messing it up. But the rear tire sets in farther than the front. So what we're going to do today is, he wants to stay on the factory wheels, so we're actually going to add a spacer here to the rear and get this baby out just a little bit farther. So I know you can do an offset wheel that will make up for that, but you would have to run a, I don't know, like a 5.2 in the front, 6.1 in the back, or you'd have to have it to where they're different just to make up for the difference. And that's comes from factory on Can Am. It's inch narrower in the rear. So we will jump into this and get them spacers on. I'll get a tape measure and pull the front, pull the rear, show you where we're setting now and what it's like after we get the spacers put on. So stick around and follow along, and hope y'all enjoy. All right, so this is the front right now. Edge of tire to edge of tire, we're setting right at 65. We'll jump around here to the back and see what it's measuring. Then pulling a tape back here on the rear, just to give you an idea, we're setting at around 64, maybe just a tad more than 64, but that shows you really the inch difference that the rear has than the front. So we're gonna slap some spacers on it and we'll remeasure. We'll take you along the way, show you what that process is like. But what are they, 1.5 inch spacers or inch?
Inch and a half.
1.5 inch. So we're gonna do 1.5 inch on both sides. So follow along. So choose the rough country kit on this one. Comes with the instructions, says torque to factory specs. So factory specs on the Can Am is between 70 and 80 foot-pounds. So we'll probably set her at 75. But there they are. These are 4x137 for Can Am. And 1.5 inch wide. Comes with lug nuts. We'll just slide those over the factory studs. Take these off, crank them down in here, and then put the factory studs back on the wheels. Got her jacked up, ready to go. So there she be. We got the wheel spacers put on. Pretty straightforward job. Pull the wheels and tires off. Clean the surface of the hub up there. Make sure you ain't got no dirt or grime in there. And put the new spacers on. And put a little blue Loctite in around them studs. Keep that thing from coming loose. And then factory specs was 70 to 80 foot-pounds. I set the torque wrench at 80 just because we don't want to take a chance of them things coming loose. And it says after 500 miles retorque, and we'll make sure and do that. So got them on, got them torqued, got the wheels and tires back on. You can already tell, and I'll show you in a minute, that it's already widened her out in the rear, but we're gonna drive it here just a little bit, let that suspension settle. We'll throw a tape on it and show you what difference it made. Already looking good. We'll let y'all listen to this thing fire up. They give you chill bumps. Ponies. Can Am power, babe. Sounds dangerous. I can already tell just from when he pulled out of the garage that it set a little, which widened it out, and it already looks a lot better. We'll get it coming around here, but you can definitely tell the difference. We got her settled down, and I'd say that took her out probably another 1/2 inch on each side. Looks good. We'll throw a tape on her here real quick. Yeah, that made a difference. We're at 66, maybe 66 1/4, depending on the camera angle. So them spacers definitely widened her out. Took that factory inch recess out of it and widen her back out, put her where she needs to be. Looking mean. So there you have it, folks. We're going to end this video here. If you want a cheap, easy way to widen that Maverick out, I think that's the way to do it. I know some people don't like running spacers, and I get it, but if you don't want to drop the money on long travel kits and all that, I know they say that it puts some stress on the axles, and I know Mavericks are known for having weak axles, but this has already been upgraded to the Rhino 2.0, and like I say, it's just kind of a cheaper way to get her wide, get her straightened out with the front. Looks good. You want to run better, you'll see this beast in action here soon, because we got some rides planned, and this one's going to tag along with us. So hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hope you're enjoying Father's Day. I know I have. Stick around next week. Still trying to stick with the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday schedule. And I don't know what we got in store next week, but you know it'll be an adventure. Might be working on the Defender. I still got that brake package from Trailed Brakes. I get a slap on it. Might get in the woods. Might come up with something new. You never know. Just keep following, keep liking, keep subscribing. I appreciate y'all. And who knows what the next adventure will bring. But I know you work hard, so don't forget to adventure harder. Thank y'all.